Hello. I have the kettle on, and that is because today we are making dashi, and we're actually doing shiitake dashi because I found these beautiful shiitake mushrooms at the farmer's market, but to be honest, okay, it's Thursday. I got them last Thursday, so they are a bit dried out. I let them get away from me a little bit, but that happens sometimes when you go to the farmer's market. And this is a great way to use any mushrooms that you feel like have dried out a little bit or need to be rehydrated. And also this stock is super versatile and super flavorful and really easy to make. So I'm not an expert, but this is how I like to make dashi when I do make it. You're gonna need some, really dashi only has 2 ingredients. This kombu and bonito flakes. But a lot of times you see dried shiitakes added to the broth as well. Or in my case, fresh then dried shiitakes. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for this water to boil, and in the meantime, I'm gonna chop these up so we can get the full flavor out of them. Farmer's market, go down to the farmer's market, see what we can find. This colander is for later when we strain it, the broth. Okay, we have our semi-dried shiitakes in the pot, and now we're gonna add kombu. Look at this, gorgeous, and all that white on it is salt and MSG basically, which is great. So that's what we want, and this is naturally occurring. This is just dried seaweed. So I'm gonna add 2 of these bunches. This might be 3. Yeah, okay, 3. And then these are bonito flakes. I guess this is the right amount. I don't want to open another packet, so I'll just... Okay, so our water is boiled in the kettle, and the reason I did this is because you don't want to boil dashi really strongly. Really, you don't want to boil any stock that you make at a really high boil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the boiling water over top, and then I'm going to put it on low on the stove. Once it comes to a simmer, I'm going to turn it off and let it sit for about 45 minutes, and then strain it. This is just helping us get ahead of the game. And also, sometimes when you turn something on with cold water and it comes up to a simmer, it can go to a rolling boil a lot more quickly, or it's like, it's harder to, well, sometimes you get distracted, you go to the other room, you come back, and it's in a rolling boil. So this is how I save myself from doing that and save a little bit of time. Okay, can you see the bubbles, how there's slightly a ripple movement on the surface, and you can kind of see some foam coming up? That means, oh yeah, you can see some bubbles over here. Okay, so we have reached a simmer. Now it's time, oh, and you can really smell the bonito flakes. Now it's time to turn it off and just let it steep. Okay, it's been 45 minutes. So let's take a look at the dashi. So I'm just gonna strain this pot into this pot, and then that will be done. And here it is. You can see it's light in color, and it's also going to be kind of light in flavor. And I didn't add any extra salt or anything to this, but I am going to taste it and let you know what it tastes like. It is really good. It's like, just with 3 ingredients, you're able to create a really rich tasting broth, although you know that it's light. And that's partially from the MSG on the kombu. That's like what you get that rich flavor from. What's really nice to do with this is you can reduce it and concentrate the flavor for a really concentrated stock. But this could be really good for soup broth. It's great for sauces. Yeah, a great base for anything. So I'm going to save a little bit of this in my fridge, and I'm going to freeze the rest of it, and that's dashi. It's really good.